Right, welcome back everybody. You're with us here on Cape Rugby TV. We trust that you're staying warm out there. It is bitterly cold at the moment. And yeah, if you've got a couple of blankets to spare for the folks that don't have or are less fortunate, then please help out where you can. Super League A, Super League B, Super League C is all still cooking. We're going to talk about the Promotion League a little bit later. That's now been settled in the city, the southern and the northern regions. We now have a good idea who is into the Promotion League, and of course Western Province will still figure out who's going to have home ground advantage going into that top 9 when they do the draw. Helderberg was up against Kales River this past weekend. This was another big game. Top of the log, bottom of the log. Let's take a look. First half. There we go. Halftime score 21-7 to Helderberg. Kales River, Jerome. Kales River going to have to up the game a little bit here. 21-7 behind at halftime. That's a big jump coming back.
Yeah, it's a big jump. It's if you look at the game, if you look at all the games of Kales River, you would think like they're in the game and it looks like they can beat anyone on the day because their set pieces are good. I mean, they've actually a couple of times scrum Helderberg now in the first half. They mauled him most of the time. So it's, for me, they must just find the right mix to get the points when they have to get the points in score. But they can play rugby now. I think Clement Lewis is doing well since you've taken over now. You can see the forwards are doing well. So they must just get to believe that they can win.
Yeah, Alistair, I mean, you can't judge these teams by looking at the numbers.
No, you can't. I mean, I know 21-7 seems far-fetched half time. Yeah. But getting the mix right, set pieces, if the set pieces are well, you can still be in the fight. Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the second half. Of course, Kales River really want to try and get out of the bottom 3 on the log at the moment. So this is a big challenge, and they do know that they have to put on the numbers now. right, there we go. Big result for Helderberg, 47-24. I mean, Jerome, well, let's go to you first. Alistair, is it fair to say that that's a big result, even though the numbers show a big result?
Look, yes and no. You know, Helderberg is in the top part of the table, and they do have a very good squad there. But as Jerome said earlier, Clement is doing wonders at Kelsriver.
Yeah,
you know, it's about playing for 80 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, not a 60-minute game or focusing for that full 80 minutes. Because if you look at segments of the game, Kelsriver is in the game.
Yeah.
You know, and to score 24 points against a team like Helderberg, there must be something in the tank.
So Jerome, in Super League A, the last part of the log is going to be interesting now. We've got CPUT at the bottom of the log, SK Women's at the bottom of the log, Kelsriver is there, NTK is there. And in fact, if you want to think about it, Brackenfell and UCT as well are at the bottom of the log. One can also say that some of them are towards the top of the log because depending on the games that they play. But for Kelsriver coming at this out of this game now, they've played 10 games already. They're going to be really battling to I mean, the big thing is to get the spirit now, to stay confident, to stay in the game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough for them because they have to get points, and SK and CPUT still have 3 more games in hand, and they already played 10 games, so it's going to be tough for them. The same with NNK. So I think that 4 teams there, it's going to be a dogfight for the also up till Brackenfell, you can say.
Yeah,
like
that's
the last 5.
Exactly.
So there's still a lot to play for.
I mean, with SK Women's got 3 games in hand. CPUT, Alistair, you guys got 3 games in hand. You pull a few points out of that, and all of a sudden the bottom of the log, the bottom 5 positions on the log start looking equal again.
Yeah, it is started the log, and there are 3 games in hand. You know, comes in handy at the end of the season. Yeah. It's the second one.
And I know in a couple of days' time we're going to be saying it was those bonus points we missed.
But it's also like, Alistair, it's like, I think you said you've still got 5 home games.
Yeah.
So I think now, yes, it's about winning, but it's like what you say, JP, it's about the bonus point. So every point that you can get, if you're under the post, don't take a chance. Your players mustn't tap and go. Take the point. All
right, folks, we'll take a break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at another big match. It was Humberdeers against Van der Stel this past weekend in Super League B. A lot of action coming up. Back in a sec.